Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have Polar Lights Flying Saucer from Another Planet. Really cool kit, similar to the UFO from Area 51. I think this one's 12 inches instead of 13, but it's still a nice kit. I think I'm going to just do simple and do a little bit of lighting. I'm going to have this one landed on a base, come up with some type of base idea, but it should be fun. Kind of can make it your own, but I'm going to stick with kind of the decals they have, kind of, you know, tells you what kind of colors you can do with it. So we'll keep it simple but make it look really cool. So let's get started. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing. Today we got Polar Lights' Flying Saucer from Another Planet in 1/44th scale. This is pretty cool. I saw it on online and I was like, hey, that would go great with my UFO from Area 51. Nice thing about this one is I'll probably do this one in a landing because the other one doesn't have landing gear or anything, so that one's going to be flying. But this one I can have sitting down on the ground. Here they have that kind of corn crop circle thing going on. That might be an interesting thing to try. Make it look like it landed in a crop circle. I was wondering what I was going to do for a base. But there's the artwork, which is pretty much the same on all the sides. And then here's the back. Looks like she's 12 inches wide, so an inch smaller than the other one. We got a clear lower dome, so we can do some lighting in there. So the assembly craft is 12 inches wide and can be displayed in flight or in landing position on an optional center support column, which is that piece there. A spring system allows 3 ramps under the saucer to be lowered or raised flush with the hull. Pretty cool. Clear lower dome so you can see the inner framework. It's really cool. And here's your decal sheet. I don't know if any of these, here you see like these big goldish yellow and red stripes. You see all that up here, and then I guess that's supposed to be the windows. I wonder if I can get some clear styrene and actually cut those windows out. How cool that would be. Wouldn't take a whole lot to do, and then file. But then it's like, what do you build on the inside? But I wonder what these are. These are things, optional pieces, decals you can put on the upper dome. I wonder. I bet you there's all kinds of options. I wonder if these are interior parts too, which would be crazy because you really can't. Well, I guess let's open it up and find out. I don't know if you can really see inside it. I might keep it simple and just do the black decals for the windshield, and not really do an interior. I mean, it'd be neat if I could find some 3D printed stuff that was to scale that we could put in it, or if anybody makes anything for it. Oh, there's something. I don't know. We got a bunch. Here's the clear sprue. There's that dome. But then we have a whole bunch of clear arched panels. That'll be interesting to see what that is. And there's the lower half. This must be the floor. Oh no, that's the whole. Oh, she's a real level. She's not a big dome. Then you put that dome on. Yep. So you must be able to put this, and then you put those clear parts. I'm thinking we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Yeah, it's probably 16 spots. But yeah, that's the ship together, so there's no real room to. I mean, you can make something up for in here, really small. It wouldn't be terribly that hard to do. I'll have to see if there's like some scale, seats and some stuff. But this one really has the top dome. There's your grid that goes on top. I guess it goes over top of this, which then this connect as like I guess a diffuser. And then you got these that go in there. So you're kind of double plastic. That's what it looks like. Unless you can choose either that or this. Maybe it's an optional. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see what they say. Which way is this looking? There we go. Really nice beginning. There's our railings for the steps. I think only one set has a ladder. I'm not sure, but I believe that's what's going on. Or maybe two. I think one set has the where you have the steps and the railing. That's pretty cool. The rest of them are just clean slopes. Yeah, it's really not much to be put together. Okay. So yeah, there it says cement all clear inserts in part 20, which is that. Oh. Gotcha. So what's going on is, this is your main bottom. This actually goes inside that. So you only see this grid when it's lit up. And then you can glue the optional 14, which is the extended post, or 15, which is the cap on the. So you got, yeah, either the extended or just the cap. This one actually has no. And you know, if that fits in there pretty nicely. And since the yeah, I don't know how snug it's gonna fit in that, but if that fits pretty snug, you might be able to interchange if you want to have it up in the air later on, or just have that sitting there. Especially when it's landed, it's gonna be all the way down. You could have that when it's landed, and then if you wanted to hang it or something like that, you could put that on. Yeah, not a lot of parts. Should be a really quick build. I think I'm going to keep it simple, stupid, and just do the spinning lights down there, and just keep a simple black, old school decal thing happening down there. Oh, and those decals are right there, so that's where those go. Then you got decals that go on the rod. And I guess you have decals that go up inside those little holes. So that should be pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it simple and just light the bottom. Make it look like lights are out up on top. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I think it's a cool kit. Should be a nice, quick, simple build. I think I'm going to do a silver. See, here they show a nice, cool, like, yellow ring around the did they tell you to? Yeah, they tell you to paint that. It's a metallic gold. Okay, so that's a gold. That goes with your decal, and then you do the same thing on the bottom. B, they're saying silver. D, clear yellow. Where are they saying that? Maybe on in here. I think so. I think that's what they want you to do. So you can color those lenses. That'd be the way to do it. That's what they're saying. D or D. 20 D times 16. Are they saying a clear yellow for that? Must be a oopsie. Pretty underneath. I'm just gonna leave those as silver. Do the slides and everything gray. Yeah, they're saying there B, which is silver. I think they accidentally whoops D. Yep, so this would be a nice quick kit. And then you do these lenses here in a transparent yellow, or just go with a yellow LED. But if you weren't lighting it, it would look good with those being a yellow. I think I'm just going to use the LEDs to give me what I want. And I might mix the colors. We got a goldish, you know, and a red decal, so I might go with yellow and red. And with that, yeah. Yeah, because then we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would work great. Do red and yellow so it flickers between those two, so it goes between those two colors. And I won't even worry about having to actually color those. Those will act as another diffusion. And have my lens, you know, have my bulbs pointing right at those lenses, or I could probably even leave those completely out. But I think you're supposed to see through. Look, yeah, that's quite a see-through part. So yeah, we'll put them in there, and they'll kind of hide the bulb a little more, going through two pieces of plastic, and that might help diffuse it and make it weird. So very cool, very cool, very, very cool. So yeah, yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna do the silver, and then I might do the dome, top dome. I got the Maltol chrome, so I might do this dome here chrome, and then do the very bottom piece here, you know, in a chrome. And then it does have cool decals that go up through that. So, but it should be a fun build. So hopefully you come back and watch it. It should be a nice short one. We're going to keep it simple. So until then, thanks for watching.